How y'all doing? My name is Kevin Gates, and I eat ass.
I don't want nobody to know how freaky I really am.
What they gonna do, give you a ticket?
I know Kung Fu.
Real Kung Fu. Come out that closet and come in the world, sugar.
Nobody came out the pussy with a rule book.
Who need to call me and talk with me?
Hey, what's going on? For those of y'all that don't know who I am, my name's Kevin Gates. This is my co-host, OG Boobie Black, and we want to welcome you all to the Kevin Gates Helpline. What we're going to be doing today is taking calls from listeners all over the world that may need a little help figuring out some of life's issues. Make sure you stay tuned because some of their questions might be some of your questions. Yeah. Who we got on the line?
You dig? We got Sugar from Illinois.
What up, Sugar? You on the Kevin Gates Helpline with Kevin Gates and OG Boobie Black.
Wow, what's happening, Sugar?
Oh, thanks for having me on. Okay, so I have a dilemma. I am a bisexual female, and
Yes, ma'am. When you go to McDonald's, you order that swirl.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to be in a poly relationship.
What kind of pilot relationship you trying to be in? You want to be with a man and a woman?
A man and a woman, yeah, but I want us all to live in the same house. We all need to have a job, an income, and we need to live great.
But if you never be honest about what you want and living in your truth, because you already know what your happiness looks like for you. See, most people say, I want to be happy, but they don't know what it look like. You already know what it look like, so all you got to do is be honest with yourself and also be honest with the people or the person that you feel like you want to do that with.
Right, but it's not common around me and the people that I'm around. I don't know where to find the kind of people that want to live the life that I'm trying to live.
You find a man that you find attractive and y'all develop a rapport and you loving on him, and you find a woman and y'all develop a rapport and you loving on her. Hey, listen, this is what I want to do. What's going on?
Yeah, let's start a household. Let's start a family.
You'll be amazed at what you can get people to agree to if you just ask.
I know, right?
Mama, you just gonna have to have that conversation with your husband, with your future husband. We're gonna speak it into existence. You're gonna have to just be honest with both of them and let them know what it is that you want, what happiness look like for you.
And
if they're not in alignment with what happiness look like for you, then hey, we're gonna have to disalign ourselves. But I still love you. You're just not going where I'm going. I'm gonna have to go get me another front end alignment.
Yeah, make sure everybody fall in love.
Yeah, I got to keep this wheel in the road.
And you so open. See, that's the thing. I'm not that open.
You gotta be. You gotta live
Let me tell you
the
something,
truth.
baby. Hey, let me tell you something. My grandmother told me if you're doing something you're ashamed of, baby, you ain't got no
shouldn't be
business
doing
doing it.
I don't want nobody to know how freaky I really am.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
What they gonna do? Give you a ticket? What's gonna happen?
Okay. Well, I do have somebody I would love to have this conversation with.
Yes, ma'am. You need to have that conversation. You need to live in your
live
truth.
in your truth, Sugar. You heard me? And let them know, this is what you want and this how it's going on. And if it ain't going on that way, just go to the next play. You heard me? It's going to happen for you.
And no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings.
And you'll be surprised how many people living like you're living right now today. They just doing the same thing you're doing.
Because if you ain't swinging, we ain't speaking.
Yeah, come out that closet and come in the world, Sugar.
I really would love to, y'all.
People don't have to accept it, but they for damn sure gonna respect it.
Yeah, you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I really
ma'am.
appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you.
helping you.
It make me feel good knowing that there's somebody else out there living like I'm living. You know,
Yes, indeed.
I just wanted to tell you, blessings on your journey. I know you're gonna do it.
Thank y'all for
I believe in you.
believing in me.
Yes, ma'am. I believe in you. Hey, Kevin Gates and OG Boobie Black. Hey, we approve this message.
Yeah, that's a big bag of sugar right there. You heard me?
That's what's up. Thank y'all.
All right, we appreciate you. Sugar going hard.
She said she want a community.
Yeah.
She wants somebody to be able to come next door and, hey, excuse me, how y'all doing? I just wanted to come over and borrow a little sugar.
Yeah. Some milk and butter. You think I might be making a cake.
Mm-hmm.
She trying to really make it happen. She want the whole family in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about 9 o'clock, the movie coming on. That be some people happiness. Some people, a dog make them happy. Some people, hey, they happy eating cereal.
If it's not harming nobody,
it's not.
And it's not harmful to yourself,
yeah.
Hey, live in your truth. Have a blast.
Because you only gonna be here for so long.
Yeah.
So why is you worrying about what other people talk about?
And what you eat don't make me shit.
Exactly. And what you say definitely don't fucking make me move.
At all.
Yes, indeed.
And I just want to say one thing. This is a really good cigar.
Is it?
That's why you could tell my energy just different today.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people need to sponsor me.
They might do.
Hey, Boo, who we got on the line?
Man, we got Vicky from Florida in the building.
Hey, Vicky, you on the phone with Kevin Gates and OG Boobie Black.
What's
Kevin Gates
happening, Vicky?
Helpline.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, man, we're doing great today. How are you?
That's good. My life is a little drama right now. I've been in a relationship for 8 years with my boyfriend, and I have a 6-year-old son with him. Recently in 2020, I found out that he had an affair as of 2 years and had another baby with another woman. I'm actually meeting her in less than 2 weeks, and that's what I wanted advice on, is to how to go forward with the situation and pretty much advice on how I could technically trust him again and how to go forward with the whole situation.
I want to commend you on this. Like, it take a strong person to have been cheated on for 2 years and still be a good woman to realize that this baby didn't ask to be here. So because your significant other is the father of the child, you're going to aid and assist in the upbringing of that child also, because it's a part of both of y'all's lives if y'all stay together.
Correct.
And I also wanted to say, if you live in your truth and you create that space for him to be able to tell you his truth, I think y'all gonna breeze through this shit with flying colors. I know it's gonna be kind of trying, you know, when you meet this woman,
It is.
because you don't know you don't know if this woman got some preconceived notions about you. But I say the best thing to do is enter the situation with love and understanding. You're not there to be verbally combative. I'm not accusing y'all of anything. I'm not saying that you're wrong. He might have felt like he couldn't be truthful with the both of us, and you know, it's our responsibility and our duty to help this man understand that he can tell us the truth and we're not gonna judge him. If he kept it concealed for 2 years, he probably had a fear of losing you.
And that's my fear, because I've been trying, and I keep on telling him that the reason why I want to meet her is because I want to do right by the boys, and I need to find out how to tell my 6-year-old that you have a brother.
Yeah, you got a little brother.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's not a little brother I gave him. I'm sorry.
I commend you on that, though. I just know that, like, I'm going to speak for myself as a man. I didn't feel like I could be honest with my significant other a lot of times in a lot of situations because I felt like she was against me. You ain't happy for me if I go slang this dick, so I ain't going to tell you nothing. But when the baby came, now I'm forced to tell you, you know, you found out or something, I don't know.
Well, he actually told me, he pulled me to the side and he told me that he hadn't been messing with somebody for 2 years, and he doesn't know how it happened, but he got her pregnant.
For him to come out and tell you that, I know that was one of the hardest things for him to do. And for him
he
to
had
do
to
that,
think about it.
It was.
For him to do that, he really loved you.
That's the only reason I accepted the situation for what it is, and I'm trying, but it's hard. And the only reason I'm meeting her now is because I finally put my foot down, and I'm like, okay, excuse my French, but I was like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? I'm like, are you still with her, or what is going on? Because I need to meet her.
He trying to do the right thing, so I salute him for that. And like I said, nobody came out the pussy with a rule book. Because,
yeah, of course.
Like I said, I'm learning how to be a better man. I didn't just come out the pussy just knowing how to be the best man on earth. You know, it took a lot of trial and error, you know? And I really salute you for just being a great woman to be able to even go meet that other lady, because it's about the children.
That's hard.
Yeah, definitely. It's about the children. That's what I see.
Hey, listen,
it's hard.
I know you're going to do good.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to lose my cool. It's been hard. It's been really hard.
With you crying right now? That's completely okay with me. This
is
tears
a
are
sign
for
of
healing.
relief.
Tears are for healing. So
thank you, both of you.
And
we appreciate you, Vicky.
And thank you for appreciating me, you know, in my entirety and accepting me as I am.
Yeah, and have a great meet when you meet her with the kid.
Yeah, you're gonna have a great meet.
It.
I know. I believe in you.
Yes, indeed. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna do good. You're gonna do good. I believe in you. Kevin believe in you. We're glad that we can help you. We want you to stay focused, and we're gonna get that situation handled.
You guys have an amazing evening, and thank you again for this opportunity.
All right, Vicky.
God got me. I know that. You guys have a good night.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
too.
You also. I think he might end up fucking the shit out both of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to think positive.
Big old party.
I could be wrong.
While the brothers playing in the backyard.
Y'all out there jumping on the trampoline, you know. I got both of y'all in here jumping on this trampoline. I mean, hey, you know, y'all co-parent that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, you know. Hey, boo, who we got on the line?
We got Rizzo from Arizona.
You on the phone with Kevin Gates and OG Boobie Black, and
Wow,
this
what's
is the
happening?
Kevin
What's
Gates Helpline.
How you doing, Mr. Gates? How you doing, Mr. Boobie?
All is well, beloved.
I mean, I haven't been better.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm going to be completely honest with both of you. I wish I could call on better terms, but I wanted to tell you about a close friend of mine. And we went out, and we saw both of you guys perform in Phoenix. And 2 weeks later, unfortunately, he was driving under the influence and passed away. I know you've both dealt with a lot of hardship in your life, and I was wondering, how do you communicate with a friend or someone you love when you see that their behavior is taking them on a bad path?
As a friend, if I see you acting irresponsibly, it's my job and my duty to let you know that you're doing something that's self-sabotaging. You're engaging in self-sabotaging behavior. I'm guilty of this. I'm the biggest self-sabotager there is. And whenever I engage in that type of behavior, it stems from something internal that I have going on. And a lot of times as a friend, we don't want to piss the person off and hurt them or sow discord between us and them, but you got to tell them the truth. Listen, it's not you I don't like. I just don't like your behavior. You know, and I'm only telling you this out of a place of love, care, and concern. And it's very, very sad, and we super sorry for your loss. I mean, to be honest with you, I've lost a lot of close people. They were engaged in self-sabotaging behavior also. And I used to blame myself. Like when my brother passed, I felt like I could have did more. And I still beat myself up sometimes. I'm like, I could have did more. Like, if I wouldn't have went to prison, and he would have still be here. And I blame myself. Like, I could have said something. I could have did something. But at the end of the day, whatever's meant is meant. Because I love my brother, I remember all the good things about him because we're only here for a short moment. And I made it a vow to myself to live a better lifestyle, a life that he would be proud of. So every time I visit his gravesite, I made a vow. I said, I'm going to be in a better situation than what I was last time. So I use his passing or changing form because energy never dies. I use that hurt or whatever, and I transition it into passion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Mr. Gates, I want you to know that you've been an inspiration for me a lot of times. I was wondering, who's your inspiration?
I forgot who said it, but he said when you say, I gotta go work out, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this, you add negative connotations and energy to that situation. But when you look at it like, I get to go work out, I get to come on the Kevin Gates Helpline, and you look at it like an opportunity, and then you start tapping into the manifestation of abundance. Like, possibilities endless. So just me being positive and putting my best foot forward with everything I do, I get to do this. I get to instead of I got to. It's really a game changer, just within the confines of the mind. Because I notice, like, my mind is not my best friend because I'm good at thinking negative about shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We all are, but happiness is a choice, right? We got to live every day like an opportunity, just like you said.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your guys' condolences as well.
Man,
yes, sir.
We appreciate you too, man.
Blessings on your journey, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I saw a lot of relativity with what he had going on.
Yeah.
Like, how do you tell a friend when you see him on a destructive path? Because with my brother in the situation that I went through, you know, it's easy to beat yourself up and take the blame for something devastating happening to you. But at the same time, once you tap into the mindset that anything that's meant to be will be,
Definitely.
and anything that's not meant to be, it won't be. You rearrange your way of thinking, and then it's like, okay, I'm turning my pain into passion. I could be like everybody else. I could sit in the negativity. I could be miserable. But I choose. I got a choice. I choose to be positive. I choose to look at every situation positive.
We ain't got to do stuff. We get to do it, you know what I'm saying? That was That was a hell phone.
It just slipped out. It just slipped. It's the cigar, man. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Kevin Gates Helpline. I'm Kevin Gates. This is OG Boobie Black. And let me leave you with this. Enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Don't make it more complicated than what it gotta be. Just enjoy life. Enjoy life. And let me leave you with this. Hey, suck my dick. No, I never say something like that. I never say it, no. Cut. It's the cigar. It's not me.